Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Yankees. Pitch right after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Randy Johnson, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. Right side. And that chance handled. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx and towing the slab, George Kirby. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one. Everything came together for him. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly. Base hit, center field. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped right center field. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ken Griffey Jr.
I'll speak for you, myself, and all the baseball fans. This guy's given us so many great memories. I mean, so many big moments throughout his career. And, of course, plenty of big home runs, both literally and figuratively. So I appreciate every chance I get to see him swing the bat. He's just one of the all-time greats.
That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And next for New York, Derek Jeter. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was a moonshot. Another one in his incredible season. And they add a run. It's 4-0. And he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how could you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. That one the other way. Pollard makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 away.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Goes down looking.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he deals. Out to short. Throws to first. And that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak.
And every at bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
That's a laser base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another one in his incredible season. And they add a pair. It's 6-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the Marco Gonzalez taking over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Back to the top of the lineup and stepping in for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez heads towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The first baseman,
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive. Makes the catch. 2 away down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this one. Well struck left field. Out of here. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Stepping in, Babe Ruth. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. The Rockets one to right, his 72nd home run of the season. It's 8-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And up next for New York, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 9-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
2 outs, nobody on. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. In there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Chris Flexen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And next for New York, Jorge Posada. Singled and scored his first time. Rips that one to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 11 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Foul ball there. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Number 50, batting with one down, takes a strike. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays. Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And here is Cesar Hernandez. Up the middle. On to first. And that's the third out. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The pitch. Swing. It crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Homer of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 12-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig, 1 for 2. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He circles the bases, his 62nd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 13-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And up next for New York, Don Mattingly. Ripped on a line. Puts it away for the out.
Now number 50.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one's gone. An absolute blast to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 14-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Ruth. Swing and a base hit.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Reggie Jackson will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. Rodriguez drop step going back. And gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 16-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Casey.
Tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
One down. Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third.
Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Whips it to first, and Hernandez is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
The bat, number 3, shortstop.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
To first, 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The bat, number 1.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for Seattle, number 1. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there. Still 16-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Sadler back to work. Hit hard. That gets through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And next for New York, Lou Gehrig. This guy has turned into a beast. On a line, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the first baseman, Don Mattingly. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on 3. It's 19-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's the second baseman, number 50. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. And it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the game. It's 20-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up. Too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Penn Murphy gets the ball now.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And it's through for a hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Ruth around third. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. 1 run across. He's in there. And they extend their lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. A towering home run. Another one in his incredible season. And they add to their lead. It's 25-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New arm out of the bullpen, Matt Brash.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a swing into miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Laced to right center, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got a double, his 4th hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Knocks it down. In comes the run from third, and the lead continues to grow.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
One gone, runner at first. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, great stop. The throw, Suarez over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But it's a huge inning for them as they score 10 times. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees out in front, 26-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a pitch. Swings through that one.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Pollock swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. The M's still looking for their first hit in this one. cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Babe Ruth. The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. His 73rd home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 27-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And up next for New York, Reggie Jackson. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 1, raging back towards the wall. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Line drive, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So a man aboard, Jorge Posada now at the plate. To the right side, and that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. 5 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. There you see his May and June numbers so far. Johnson back to work. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, number 50.
And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch. And a foul ball. The Mariners hitless so far in the game.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
0-2 now. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Ruth brings it in for the 3rd out. And stepping in is the speedy Shohei Ohtani. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Kawhi to kick the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pollock in pursuit. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. And first offering is fouled off. Gehrig measures 6 feet even, a career batting average over 350. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a foul ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
0-2 now. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. He sends it out of here. His 63rd home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 28-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Diego Castillo.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Don Mattingly. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's a speed threat, number 50. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Back here in New York, and now the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And 1 and 2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And up next for Seattle, number 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The M's yet to pick up a hit here. He swings and fouls one off. Oh and 2 now. On the ground. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. The 0-1. Ripped to short, and that will end the inning. Back in the Bronx, and now it's going to be Babe Ruth. A wind in the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And next for New York, Reggie Jackson. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's a line drive to left field. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw into second, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now, Derek Jeter. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they extend their lead. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
Now we'll bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, no one left. 8th. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for Seattle, A.J. Pollock. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Johnson into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight. Back.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Suarez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that puts him just 1 K away from 200 on the year.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez settles under it, makes the catch for the out.
Now that the designated hitter.
So up next, Shohei Ohtani.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 30-0.
Well,
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Lou Gehrig. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. Base hit, and that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
2 outs, runner at first. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Babe Ruth. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. New inning getting started. Now the Mariners catcher, number 50.
Number 50.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Out to short. Jeter. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Mattingly makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Mm-hmm.